Hey guys, welcome back for another video. So today we're gonna talk to you about how to teach a tall kid on how to ride a bike. So here, sort of we got just your normal average bike. This bike here, wheel is measuring right at 20 inches. And you'll also notice that we have training wheels on this bike. So the difference with these particular training wheels is they're a little bit smaller for the bike, so not sure if you can really see there. They're about, Kira's gonna assist us real quick. Kira, can you lean the bike up just a little bit? We wanna see, yeah, lean towards you, yep. So we wanna see that the training wheels are actually 2 inches off the ground. And
about a good inch.
yeah, about 2 inches off of both sides. And so with this 20-inch bike, actually, a lot of times you'll see training wheels that actually reach the ground, and so that helps to prevent the bike from actually tipping all the way over when a kid is learning how to ride it. And so this one here has 1, 2, 3, 4 holes on it, and so it's at the fourth hole. I took it to the bike shop, put training wheels on it, but I didn't realize at the time that the training wheels are actually a little bit smaller for this particular bike. So I'm not sure that these training wheels are the best for this bike, but I had already put them on and brought it home. And so Kira is going to assist us. Say hi, Kira.
Hi.
All right, Kira, if you mind coming around, getting on the bike for us, we're going to show you, just get on and sit still. All right, so if you notice that her feet are pretty flat on the bike, and so you definitely want to have a bike that where the child can either tippy toe on it or at least maybe go flat foot. You don't want to get a bike to where they're actually not able to reach the floor. But the difference with this situation is one thing that we learned by the bike having shorter training wheels, it actually helped them to learn faster on how to balance a bike. So I didn't want to invest in a balance bike and get a regular bike also. So we ended up getting these bikes for Christmas. Kira, do you mind riding down and then coming back up?
Sure thing.
We'll take a look. And so she's already learned how to balance because we've had it a little while. But you'll notice that as she's leaning over, as if the child did not know how to balance the bike, the training wheels will still help assist in almost preventing them in not falling over. Not preventing them, but almost. It'll catch them a little bit. And so as they're riding, each side, as you can see, she's rocking a little bit. Each side will still touch the ground, and then the child will sort of hopefully lean back over and start to learn in catching their particular balance. You want to go ahead and park that one?
Sure.
Okay. And this, again, this is a 20-inch bike. Put your kickstand down on that one. Okay. Now let's go to the other bike. So this bike is her actual bike. So she started on her brother's bike, just learning how to balance, getting the fundamentals down. And this particular bike is a 23-inch wheel bike. So if you will, Shakira, as you can see that you want to go ahead and get on it. Let's see where your feet land. Throw your kickstand up. Again, this is, yeah, right at 23 and a half.
And as you see, this one doesn't have training wheels.
Correct. This does not have training wheels.
And I'm kind of on my tippy toes.
Yeah, she's a little bit on her tippy toes. And one thing to note is when you get a bike, you can adjust the seat, right? So we've already adjusted the seat. This one here is about almost halfway up. So again, we wanted to make sure she was comfortable on this one. Okay, you want to ride down for us? Yes, and ride back up? So now she's actually learned within maybe 3 to 4 weeks on this bike on how to balance, get the fundamentals of turning and stopping and everything. This one here has rear brakes and it has a hand rear brake. This one here I believe it's like a 7-speed bike. So it's got front brakes and rear brakes. And so with her going to the bigger bike, she had to learn how to utilize her hand brakes more, versus on this bike, she could utilize her foot and hit the rear brakes. With this one here, of course, there's no foot rear brake. There's only the front brake and rear brake, and then you've got to adjust the speed to where it's like her legs feel comfortable. This is a 7-speed, so we actually just set it on 4 for her to be comfortable with, and she's pretty comfortable now.
I can also go to 5 if I want to.
Yes, you can go to 5 if you want to. But again, the tip here is if you don't want to invest in a balance bike and have to turn around and buy a regular bike, get smaller training wheels, put it on a 20-inch wheel bike, and then just get out there and help them learn how to balance. And before you know it, they'll know how to balance. They're going to know how to utilize their brakes, and then move them over to a bigger 23, 24-inch bike. And then next thing you know, you're rocking within a few weeks. All right, Kira, you want to say bye?
Bye. Thanks for watching.